Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dave Guerrero is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe.
First pitch on its way.
Play.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
36
Red
game
Sox
hitting
ball
streak.
club entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Curveball.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward. Game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter has gone on strikes, 1 away. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game.
Striding into the box, Tim Anderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is popped up. Prime time has a play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2. Digging in, Rich. Prime time. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ewing ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with 1 gone, time for a look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season.
And Detroit.
Ready once again, Rich. Prime time. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Time now for the Red Sox road to the...
Hate sidearm pitching.
Ready for another shot now. Rich, prime time. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Popped up long over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Rich, prime time. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at-bats if you work a walk-in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Always always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Minnesota.
That's the first series that we started that we actually won the first game in a while.
Johnson.
Usually we always lose.
Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Adalberto Mejia gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the, well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Rich Primetime, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone.
Run number 82. 395 feet.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
Terrible dancing skills.
And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Up next will be Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
Right fielder, Nick Williams.
Beautiful diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Safe. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. And now the potential tying run is aboard.
Hey, there's another base knock right there.
Stepping up to the plate, Rich Primetime comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Popped him up.
Popped it up.
Barner over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Forgot on
Ewing patrolling center. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go
like if they're throwing that ball to first,
yeah, and that's just a
he would have been out.
Home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth, then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 1-run game, 6-2. Afternoon baseball now. Ready now, Rich Primetime. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ewing going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
So coming to the plate,
Ricky Lloyd.
As we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
By the 196, he still hit 18 home runs. Which 18 home runs is not good. I got 82 home runs.
Here's a swing.
He's not even close to half of it.
Anderson is under it, and the inning is over. The next twin up, Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Fouled away. And this pitch is swung on and missed.
Slider.
And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strike.
Slider.
Now the Red Sox DH, Jack Howell.
Designated hitter, Jack Howell.
Bounce to first. Primetime loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3. So striding forward now, Rich Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
That slider is dirty.
Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He doubled his last time through. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Lopez moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Pushing me out the way, you bitch.
Striding in for Boston, Tim Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? We're back to Target Field right after this. Settling in now, Rich Primetime. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And it's fouled away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ewing going back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Number 83.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. So
Number 83.
The season continues as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle.
Feet. Damn,
You
that's
heard
a
that
long
before,
one right there.
And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Minnesota get the win on the
Bryce
heels of 4
Harper
home runs. Brendan Becerra gets
Time
to
for us to
double
win
digits
some-
with his
put some
10th
wins
win of the
together.
year. So that just
And
about
then
does
get,
it
like,
for Mark
to the
DeRosa,
wild
Lee
card.
Zach, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
I struck out twice in that game. Oh, that slider was dirty. He got me twice with that friggin' slider. So I'm always upgrading play discipline. It's always going down. Going to the good old D. Good old Detroit. It's 70 and 66. Detroit is 75 and 61. $37 and $30 on the road, $38 and $30 at home, or $37 and $33 on the road, and we're $33 and $33 on the road, and $37 and $33 at home.
Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game. Roberto Jaquez, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Digging in, Rich Primetime watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
And that'll put him at an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit as that ties the legendary Ty Cobb.
Yeah, I can't even begin to even imagine what this guy's thinking right now. 40 straight games in the big leagues facing this type of talent and finding a way to mix in and knock.
Well, Ricky Lloyd is 198. He's close to almost 200.
When you know you're trying to end a guy.
He's close to reaching the Mendoza line. He's below it. He's been below it all season.
Be that guy that keeps that streak alive. Unfortunately, he.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made
That's
here to
a
end
hell
the
of a
inning.
catch.
First baseman not normally known as the greatest
leaped
leapers,
up
but
there.
this wasn't too bad. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So striding in, Julio Ramirez. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one.
Really? I got over 40 hits, and he's the most dangerous one with 10? What?
The 1-1 home.
I got 40 hits.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Next up for
Surprised
Detroit,
they
Lawrence
returned that.
Chavez.
The ball was
He
so
reached
low
on a
going to
single at his
second
first
base.
try.
I'm surprised he had the chance
Bases
to
are
catch it
empty
and
here
throw
with
it.
2 men out. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Standing in, Rich Primetime. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
It's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That changeup.
At the plate, Rich Primetime, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-2. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Chavez racing back at the track. Way out of here into the upper row of
446 feet. That's a record right there.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues, and it gives the Twins a 4-2 lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Up next for Minnesota, Rich Primetime. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity,
These guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Now another 0-2. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Lloyd. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
2 for 4. 0-2 count. He's going to strike out this time because I'm on base.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the... Stepping into the box, Rich Primetime. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Crush. Yeah, I need to change it so bad so I can get rid of that dance.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
In Detroit.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stats.
Tuesday night baseball now from J.J. Hernandez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful.
Ricky Lloyd.
Now your pitcher has to make extra
to
throws,
200.
and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Pena. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. 1-1. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Campos is there. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Now at the plate, Timmy Cordova. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Timmy Cordova.
Is on the ground over to first. Primetime ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seam.
Leading off the inning, Rich Primetime, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Oh, come on. That's swinging late. That one wasn't late. That was early.
The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fisher has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Well, it's still early. So digging in now, Rich Primetime. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Gavin Cecchini next. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Into the box now, Magneuris Sierra, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he is in there.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And they'll try to catch him napping at third, not in time, but he's got to be careful not to throw it away.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to.
He got jammed.
Next for the Tigers, Leo Fisher. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here a double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it's.
Standing in, Rich Primetime, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Now batting, Ricky Lloyd. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of the
fly ball.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Donnell Michaels. He singled his last time up. The 1-1.
Michael.
He's on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Frank Hubble, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
He's gonna throw it, you idiot.
Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Francisco.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
Now at the plate, Ricky Lloyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Pena is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Gavin Cecchini next. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Popped him up. Arcia will put this one away, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Brian Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Last breath for the Tigers. Hit 1-1 first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Minnesota came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jason Lieber earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Ricky Johnson earns the save out of the bullpen. Afternoon baseball from the Motor City Comerica. Fernando Rodriguez, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Striding in, Rich Primetime watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Guerrero comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting. Now in the box, Rafael Irizarry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Rounded to first. Primetime is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. A moment now in Motown. Digging in for his second at bat.
Glitch almost happened and didn't step on the bag.
His last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Popped high in the air.
Damn! Again, I popped it up. Shit.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in to try it again, Rich Primetime, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Number 86, 455 feet.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. So his remarkable season continues as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Chavez.
Willie Chavez.
First baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Goodrich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with the base hit into the outfield. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
He didn't run straight past it.
So stepping in, Willie Chavez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning.
Right to Bryce Tupper.
Rich Primetime will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam, and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. And there are 2 away now.
Into the ground.
Digging in, Rafael Irizarry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down load as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Brian Guerrero. The 1-1 home. The first baseline. Primetime fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time.
In now, Rich Primetime, and if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Goodrich. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
There's one.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Twins took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Sergio Escalona picks up his team-leading 13th win. Fernando Rodriguez, the slap.
P8, a P4, a home run, a 6-3, a F8. A pop fly, pop fly. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoy this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Peace.